Let's talk about some of the other folks who were involved in this match. Goldust and Stardust. Of course, it's Cody and Dustin Rhodes. What'd you think of their work as a tag team here? I would say probably underrated.
Very underrated. And I love the look of, and I told Cody this all the time, I love the look of the Stardust character. Him and Dustin made a damn fine team, and they were good in this match and in that role.
I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm being very sincere, and I know that you'll know this when I finish the thought. I feel like when people talk about great tag team specialists over the years, sure, they say the Midnights and the Rock and Rolls and blah, blah, blah. But when they talk about individual performers who wrestled both individually and as tags, I think a lot of people just automatically jump to two of the greatest tag wrestlers of all time were Bobby Eaton and Arn Anderson. I think Dustin Rhodes should be on that list too. It feels like he's been a part of 38 different successful tag teams.
You bet. You will not find me ever saying anything negative about Dustin Rhodes and his thought process or the quality of his work. I was fortunate enough to have him and have him with Bobby and I when he was very first starting. And he had Ricky Steamboat as a partner some of that time. And we would go 30, 40, 45 minutes and a lot of tags. And his work was absolutely tremendous. You could take Cody and you can go back when he was with Ted DiBiase Jr. They were a very good team. And when they were with Randy, that was an awesome package. So you can say that for the both of those guys.
Tag champ with Mike Graham, Big Josh, Tom Zink, Ricky Steamboat, Barry Windham, Cody Rhodes, Booker T, just on and on and on. This guy had so many different tag runs with so many different partners, and he made it work every time. In case you're wondering at home, Los Matadores is Primo and Epico, and of course the Usos, two other fine tag teams. Let's keep it moving here. Let's talk about Bob Geigel. He was the former NWA president. Obviously he had some memories in St. Louis. October 30th, 2014, we lose him at the age of 90. Any memories or stories about your interactions with Mr. Geigel?
I think I only met Mr. Geigel one time, and it was probably 86 or 87, somewhere in there. And I knew the history. It was an honor to meet him. And I know that the business needed more people like him. He was not just a quote figurehead. He actually had the best interests of the business at heart at all times. And it was a real regulating body that all those guys that were members of the NWA that owned territories. I mean, there were votes and there were things that actually went down like an actual board, and he was the head of it. So a lot of big decisions were made in his office, and you have to respect that.